My goodness. So today's apparently on the programming. Today's a little bit lighter of a week of programming. The programming says 5 days is normal, but then this week, for some reason, we're only doing 4 days this week, which is fine because I have an event I gotta be speaking at for investors. So Friday and Saturday I'll be off. So I'm working out Wednesday and Thursday. It's exciting. I love lifting weights. Not much more to say. I mean, it's not. Well, it's something I do all the time. If I could get paid to lift weights, I probably would do that. Isn't that funny? I would definitely wouldn't mind getting paid to lift weights, but I'm not anywhere near good enough, or strong enough, or good looking enough. So I have to make my own money. All right, let's see. So there has to be a reason why my wife is calling. Oh, sorry, I'm off now. She's off. So we'll get back to, I am sweating up a storm. Nope, no towels in that. I'm gonna have to go later in a little bit and grab some towels. Sweat up a storm. All right, so today is day 104 of lifting live 104, but for an entire year. Well, that's the minimum. I'm not giving it a maximum. Who knows, I might do it more. But I figure I'm lifting anyways. All I gotta do is put a camera up. Let me go ahead and go live. And if anything, I can record my progress, or if I could hurt myself, if I get injured, I'll be able to document that injury. And which is what I did last time. 4 weeks ago, I hurt myself, so got injured. So showed it to my buddy who's amazing at fixing injuries. He showed me exactly what the problem was because he got to watch the lift that I did that hurt myself. So back at it. The injury was in my right leg, so I'm about 95 to 98% better. Not 100%, that's for sure. It's so humid here. So I do clean and jerk and snatch, two of my favorite things to do. You guys know, I realize it is so boring doing bench press and curls. I can see why I stopped. So after college, I stopped going to the gym because all through high school and college, I was doing lifting, but all it was the bro lifts, and it was so boring. So I stopped going for, goodness, like 10 years. Then got into CrossFit, realized Olympic lifting is so much fun. Been doing it ever since. So on my YouTube Reels, I've been putting my age, or YouTube, not Reels, but the thumbnail for the lives. I put my age on there. What was really funny was we had some good friends come over. Hadn't seen them for like 7, 8 years, very long time. And they were in town, came over, and one of the husbands says, "Man, Dustin, you don't look like you've aged since the last time we saw you." I'm like, "Oh, wow, thank you. That's so nice of you." I'm like, that was 7 or 8 years ago. So, praise the Lord. Just by looking at me, you know I'm older, but people say I don't look as old as I am. Well, at least, praise the Lord, I don't feel as old as I am. There we go. Okay, so supposed to just start with squats. Should I start with squats first? No, I'm gonna start with snatch. I want to do squats last. Sorry, I gotta grab a towel. It's so humid here, and I don't think our gym believes in turn on the air conditioner when it's like this, and it's so stuffy in here. So I gotta go I'm getting a bunch of towels because I am so sweaty. But just paper towels too, so I have to gently pull them out without tearing, so I get a bunch all at one time. There we go. All right, heading back. So you'll see the big old towel stream that I have. Almost there. Okay, here it is. So I sweat a lot when I'm doing Olympic lifting, so especially when it's humid. So I figure let's get a big towel just to keep getting rid of the sweat. All right, I think I'm gonna make myself do front squat first. I don't want to, but I'm gonna make myself. Oh, it's the wrong bar. Shoot. There we go. They've got a few good bars here, and some terrible bars that are horrible. You don't even want to look at. So that's the one that's behind there. We're gonna do front squat first, and we're gonna see how my leg does, because my leg has been hurting. If you guys don't remember, I got an injury about 3.5 weeks ago. So bad, I could barely walk, and I'm just cleaning up my area so I can get the front squats in. I could barely walk and could not bend my knee, like bend my leg, could not even do that. So, praise the Lord, I was able to rehab it myself, get back to where I can lift. But I do know the front squat is the problem. That's where it feels the worst. So, and I'm gonna try to face away from the camera or towards the camera. I don't like facing the mirror, so I'm gonna face away. All right, so warm up with the front squats. Let's see how my leg does. This is the front rack. That's okay. Not terrible. My leg, well, when I say okay and not terrible, it's my leg is not hurting, so that's a good sign. Good sign. Now, I don't know how high I'm going to go. And take it play by ear, take it rep by rep. If I start getting hurt, then I'll stop. I think I'm supposed to get to like 315 or something for 2 or 3 times, but we shall see. Right now, it's not going to be that pretty because of my leg. And know this, front squat is where it hurts my leg is when I do a clean and jerk and I drop into the bottom of the squat of the clean. I pay for it the next day if I do it too much, aggravate it too much. So we'll just take it slow and steady, rep by rep. All right, let's try it. There's one thing that this does. It helps your front rack to get your elbows up. Well, praise the Lord, my leg didn't get hurt. Didn't feel any pain, so I mean, it was like a nagging, dull ache. So I'll take that as a win. It's not shooting pain from my leg to my brain. All right, we'll keep going until my leg tells me no. Did I do 2 or 3 on that last set? Feels like I did 2, but I might have done 3. I can't remember. 275. But today, in general, no, sorry, this week in general is a lighter week than other weeks. I think it's a time to let your body not necessarily recover, but to simmer down just a little bit so that you can, hopefully the next week, it seems like you get back and hit it hard. So we'll see. All right, that was 225. Let's try 275. We'll try it. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna face the camera, or more like away from the wall is what, away from the mirror. I don't like looking in the mirror when I'm looking. You know what I kind of want to do is overhead squat. I have not done that in forever. I might just make myself do overhead squat today. 275. Well, didn't feel it on my legs, so that's a win. Did not feel the pain there, so praise the Lord. Very glad. All right, do a couple at two. I feel like 295 might be a little light. Yeah, that's too light. 305. Go right to 305. I might just get to, well, I have not done heavier weights. I think 295 was the most I've done recently after the injury with a clean 295 front squatting it up. So I've done that weight. So I'm not worried that the weight's gonna hurt. Just gotta go very slow. Focus on the technique. I gotta get, so my knee, the problem was my knee went out. My right one did. And I came up, straighten the outside of the leg. So goal is tuck that knee in. All right. I'm not that tired, so let's go ahead and do it. Was this 305? Let's try 305. It's always irritating when you're about to hit a set and the song changes right when you're gonna get to do it. All right, 305, front squat. Let's just see how it feels. Hopefully one or more times. I felt awkward on that one. I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was. My chest caved in, meaning you're supposed to keep your chest up and back to keep the weight on your center of gravity. And I leaned forward. That was just bad technique. All right, let's go 315. Let's just do it for fun. 315 for fun. Haven't gotten that high in a while. So let's just see if my leg will do it. I need to not think about my technique so much and just do it. That's what happened. I was going way too slow on the way down, thinking about my leg, and didn't even think about my form on my shoulders or chest. Keep my chest up. So that was the problem. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll try 315 one time just to prove to myself that I could do it. Normally, when I am not injured, 315, I should be able to do it at least 2 or 3 times on a normal, normal weightlifting without being injured. Well, I'll be glad to get this one time. 315 front squat. You know what? I really want to do overhead squat today. I have not done it. Let me practice that. So, I don't know. That's I'm leaning forward like that. You can't. Well, I might surprise myself and pull it off. All right, 315. Let's just do it once. You could always dump it if you need to. Focus on the best lift of the day. There we go. Much better. That felt great. I was only gonna do one, but then after the first one, I felt that was pretty good, or at least my leg didn't hurt. So, praise the Lord. 315 double after being injured, where I could not even walk, or I barely could. I could hobble, but I definitely could not even bend my knee 3 weeks ago. So, hey, I'm getting back in the game. What do they call it? Back in the saddle again? No, that's a song. All right, 315. That felt good. 315 double. I do know I was favoring my left leg. I could feel, coming up, I can feel, even though this was still working, a lot was riding on my left leg. So I feel more fatigued in my left because I was favoring it. But we got it. Ooh, what am I doing? I want to do overhead squats. Okay, this is not programmed, but because, wait, shit, okay. See, that's my problem. I always overdo things. Should I save overhead squats for tomorrow? Let me see, sorry, I gotta look at my programming. See, my problem is not under doing really anything in life. I am always overdoing things. So let's see. What am I supposed to do? It's just back squat and RDL on tomorrow. Oh, let's go ahead. Let's do it today. Let's try it today. All right, we're gonna do overhead squat just because I can. And I want to, on the days that you, or at least how I feel, on the days that you're feeling good, that you're like, hey, I could keep going. Why don't you? It's just better to keep going instead of just saying, no, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I don't know, that's how I feel. If I feel good, I'm gonna keep doing it. So just got 315 double on front squat. And it's not programmed, but I have not done overhead squat in a long time. So I want to see how I do. Now, I don't think I'll do a 1 rep. I just want to see how far, if I could even do some overhead squats. So let's try it. Warming up with 135. Let's see how we do. This is honestly, like, I like this almost even more than snatch. Like, this is probably one of my favorite movements. Let's do it. There you go. That's what I'm feeling. I'm leaning forward because of my leg. Shouldn't do that. That's the hard part about overhead squat. You got to be very upright. Not terrible, but not great. You saw I went forward on it because my leg is not wanting to bend as much. All right, let's just do a little bit more. We'll take it rep by rep. That was really just trying to get into the position, warming up wise. So we'll try it again. Let's see if 225 works. All right. It is humid in here. I feel like I'm in a sauna right now. Okay, 225. Let's try it. Overhead squat. Let's see how we do. That was better. Much better. Well, let's keep going up. That felt good. I have never done this much legs before clean and jerk and snatch. So we'll see how those feel today. But I think I'm supposed to do hang snatch, hang clean. So it's a different movement, less legs. All right. Okay. Lower back is getting a little tired, a little fatigued. Come on, lower back. Stop being a little girl. You can do it. All right, 275. Let's do it a couple times. I didn't pull out my jorts for nothing. 275 overhead squat. Let's try it. Don't want my hands to slip. We get a little chalk. Here we go. Ah, ruining my shoe. That's probably why. All right. All right, 275. Let's just try it. It's okay. 275. That felt good. Didn't feel bad at all. Should I go up? That felt pretty good. Should I go up? Of course I should. Stop. Let's go up. That was only one. Let's try it. Let's try 315. What do you think? Of course. Let's try 315. I could do more reps, but meaning that one was not bad. I just wanted to see how my body's feeling. This is not a part of the regular programming. I just want to see how I do on the heavier weights with overhead squat. All right, we'll just do one here, see how that goes. Yeah, I know this towel's gross, but that's the way it is. All right, 315. Let's see it. All right, body, you can do it. 315 overhead squat. Let's try it. Overhead squat. Let's do it. Wow, 3 weeks after being injured. This is the 4th week. Let's see how we do. $315. That felt okay. It wasn't great, but whew, that was better than I thought it was going to be. At least I got it. 315 overhead squat. So my hands were actually slipping. You know what's funny? I was just, when I was getting set up for the 315, I thought to myself, I should put chalk on my hands so I don't slip. So I need to listen to myself because that's what happened. It slipped. But hey, I am happy. I haven't done overhead squat in a month. You thought I was going to say a minute. Nope. A month, 2 months? No, I never say that stupid saying or whatever. If it's been a long time, if it's been like a month, 10 months, 5 years, oh, it's been a minute. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. A minute's only 60 seconds. It's been longer than a minute, dummy. Yeah. I think you're just getting old. You think this sayings that the younger generation comes up with are stupid. That's just what it is. I'm just getting old. I know the generation before me thought the things that I would say, slang or whatever, I don't know, funny sayings, I bet they thought it was stupid too. So okay, here we go. So we're gonna do snatch now. I haven't done blocks in a while. It says I'm supposed to do hang snatch. Haven't done hang snatch in a while either. Maybe tomorrow. You know what? I'll do blocks today and hang tomorrow. Because tomorrow's is just regular whoop, snatch, hand clean and jerk. But the reason why I want to do blocks today is because when you do hang and you haven't done hang snatch in a while, hang is where you hold it at your waist and then do it. Your traps get really tight, like sore the next day. So I want my traps to continue to work the next day. Here we go. Okay, so we got to get set up. So I know gyms don't have blocks, so let me show you what I do. If you don't know what blocks are, basically just weights, or sorry, wood blocks or some sort of block that elevates the bar off the ground. So what I did was made some bush fix type of stuff. So I get these plates, stack them up where the height's supposed to be, and then watch this. So when you just drop plates like that, let me get that in a second. When you drop the bar on plates, they will come undone, or they'll, get discombobulated. So what I do, I cut an ABS black pipe. It's probably half inch, I think. Maybe 3/4 of an inch, something like that. Whatever this, maybe an inch. I cut it to fit inside there. Let me grab it for you. Here we go. There we go. So I got the plates that are gonna elevate the bar. But I got these guys. Whoops. That's a sock. I always keep an extra pair of socks because you never know if you come to the gym in flip-flops and you want to lift because you have your lifters in your bag and you don't have socks, which that's terrible. Anyways, this is what I do. So I put these ABS pipes in there. Now it holds the the plates snug as a bug in a rug. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna do. I'm supposed to do up to a 230 double, I think. And if it's better than Monday was terrible. Hopefully I feel better than Monday, but it's the same I was supposed to do on Monday. Pretty funny how some days these platforms are all taken up. I'm gonna grab another towel. And I just did front squat and overhead squat. So my body's like, hey, you're a little tired. No, I'm not, body, shut up. There's my buddy Caleb. Caleb, hey, we're twins. Look at that, what's up? We're both wearing the black jorts. There are very few people that wear jorts. And I found one of them at my gym. Super awesome. Both wearing the exact same one, so that's just funny. But I heard, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, or tell me if it's true or not. My buddy, his daughter is, I don't know, 12 years old, and apparently jorts are making a comeback. Like his daughter said, hey, your friend's wearing jorts working out. Kids are wearing that nowadays. Maybe I will single-handedly bring back jorts. My daughters hate it, and my wife hates jorts. But I'm the type of person, it's funny, I like wearing or doing things that people don't do, just how I am. And let's say jorts become very popular and everybody's wearing jorts. I'd have to stop wearing jorts. It's just how I am. All right, so we're gonna warm up snatch. So we're just doing doubles up to 230. Let's see how we do. Sorry, song's changing. I hate it when you are about ready to lift and the song changes. All right, so on the platforms or blocks, do a double. This is just a warm-up weight. This is very close, or sorry, where I normally lift, I'm further back here. So I gotta move these a lot. That's about right. That's just how I lift. Because if I miss, I don't miss it back behind me. So I need more room in front of me because when I miss, if and when I miss a lift, it's always forward. So I need room to step forward. Whew, sweating up a storm. All right, so let's see how we do. Did I just say strict? No, snatch and power snatch. Just warming up. So my goal is to do power the whole time until I can't. So that's the goal. If there is a downside to jorts, one downside to jorts. When you squat down like I do all in every lift, it rides up. So you got to keep pulling on it. If there's anything, that's the one rub, pun intended. All right, doing doubles. I don't need to rest very much. I just know I got to get up to 230 double, or at least as high as I can get to. So let's just keep going. No reason to sit down and rest. Okay, this is only 165. Let's do it. I'm not even doing hook grip right now. I'm just trying to get my grip stronger. That was a horrible lift. My butt is so far back. It's always irritating when your leg injury causes your technique to come off. which is what was going on there. All right, just doing doubles all the way up to 230 if it's possible. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Oh, if you guys watched, I think it was like 2 weeks ago on a Monday, somebody, the guy, and I say literally, like I'm not even joking, in the middle of my set of 3 clean and jerks, I do 1, and he comes up right in my face while I'm about ready to do the second lift and says, "Hey, can I do one of those?" I was so, you watch my face, so taken off guard. Like, I mean, I saw him coming, but just for somebody to say, "Hey, I want to do that," that was weird. What was even more weird was what happened after that. So I said, "Oh yeah, you can do it after me. Like, let me finish my set at least, and then you can do it." And he said, "Well, I'm going to show you how to do it right." Like, really? Okay. I'm sure you can do it better than me. So wait until I'm done. He goes, "Well, you're doing it wrong. You're dropping the weights. It's too loud. You're bothering people." Excuse me? Really? Did you know that these are made for dropping? Anyways, it was, I think, I can't remember, day 98? No, 95, 96, something like that. It was a Monday. So anyways, it was just hilarious. And I said, well, I'm just going to keep dropping it. All right, here we go. We're going to do 185 double. Songs change. Here we go. Okay, 185 double. I'm not going to do any, I'm not going to do hook grip. I just want to continue to do, I guess, no hook grip. That was horrible. Like, that was, I mean, I've done worse. But my mobility, probably because I'm not starting in that squat position, that my body is saying, hey, this is weird. Okay. And the reason why is because my injury that I did 3.5 weeks ago. Let's do it again. 185. That was okay. Better. I'd made myself drop into the squat because that was terrible. Maybe I should just permanently rest like this just to keep my injury from getting stiff. All right, what's next weight? 205. Let's try 205. That's irritating. Hate it when my form is off. And my leg is better and irritated at the same time. It's like my leg's telling me, why don't you just stop lifting for a little bit so I can actually heal? And guess what I tell it? Shut up, leg. You do what I tell you to do. We don't stop. We may alter what we're doing a little bit, but we don't stop. I mean, in the end, this is just fun for me. So if I'm not going to continually injure myself, which I'm not doing, now, may I be aggravating it? Yes, that's for sure. But even though I'm aggravating it, it's not injuring it worse. Or at least it doesn't seem like it. So the fact that I'm able to still lift. In fact, I just 315 front squat, double. Didn't see that coming. So very happy about that. I think it's my jorts. It's definitely the jorts that help. All right, let's try 205. 205. My lower back is so tight, and it has to be because I did front squat and back overhead squat today. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna probably have to do hook grip because this is feeling very heavy. All right, 205. Strength is a little off. I should be able to power that, but maybe it's the grip. I don't know. I should be able to do that, no problem. That was a little harder than it should have been. All right, here we go. Catching it forward because of my leg. Yeah, keep telling myself that's the excuse. I just suck. My grip is a little tired. Let me just see what happens with. Still got to do one more, so let me see what wrist straps. My grip has been tired the last few days, and yesterday I made myself not use straps much, so let's see. That was okay. I feel like I'm ripping it off the ground, which is not, you're supposed to do slow and then go. So I feel like I'm ripping it off the blocks, which is not good. Should go slow and then go. I gotta blow my nose. All right, next weight, we're gonna do 215. Sorry. Whew. Let's see. 215. Let's just see how we do at 215. Because, like I was saying, for some reason, I'm a little off on my lifting today. I should be able to do this. Well, I know what it probably is my lower back is feeling pretty fatigued after doing 2 different workouts for squats. And the only way I've found to get my back not fatigued, it's not to sit down, it's not to stretch it, it's literally to lay down like this and just let my lower back just kind of relax. It's irritating when this happens, but nope, I'm not hurt. I'm just trying to let my back stretch. No, not stretch, rest. All right, let's do it. 215. Let's do a double. This should be easy. Okay, big pull. Big pull. Come on, body. It should be easy. I'll tell you one thing, though. My body is glad that we're doing only 4 days this week instead of 5. It's just, I think I've overworked my leg injury. But, hey, I don't know how to... I honestly do not know how to underdo things. I only know how to overdo things. It's worked well for me. I mean, eventually something happens or you get hurt, but that's not... But you kind of mitigate that by not getting hurt. All right, here we go. 215. That was better. That was better. I'm going to add, so it probably was supposed to be 220, so I'm going to add on another weight, get up to 220. So that was 215. Do it again. Next rep, 220. And we'll try to get it to 230. All right, here we go. Second rep, 220. All right, forward. Frustrating. All right, stop it. Just do it. You know what you did wrong. Just do it right. Now you have to do it again, dummy. If you did it right the first time, you'd be done. Much better. The reason why I went slow on the overhead squat was it was still feeling a little uneasy, or I might dump it, so stabilize by going up slow. But my leg didn't get hurt, so all right, should I go to 230? What do you guys think? Of course I should. Am I being stupid? Uh, it's so much easier just adding on a 5. That's what I'm going to do. I did that last time. This is going to be lighter. When there's 2 reds, it's so much lighter than having all those extra plates on. So we'll try 225. Just do 230. Just do 230. You can do it. I think it was last week on Monday. I was so happy. I got 225 power 3 times with no wrist straps. That was a good day. Like, I felt my strength feeling solid. Leg was not injured, or sorry, it was still injured, but it wasn't feeling terrible. So that was amazingly awesome. Very happy with that. It's almost like a benchmark that I know that when I am doing well, or at least this current, like how I am feeling right now, or my current cycle of lifting, when I get to, I should be able to do 225 power once if I'm feeling normal or a little bit under normal. 225 power snatch twice when I'm feeling good. Then when I'm feeling really good, I should be able to hit 225 power 3 times. So 2 Mondays ago, that's what it felt like. I got it. I think I had to remind myself over and over again, because when you take a week off of working out, you feel like, oh, I'm a loser. I'm losing muscle. You got to realize you didn't gain all that muscle and strength and everything in a week. You're not going to lose it in a week. Okay, you got 230. Let's see how we do. All right, lower back. 230. Let's do it the first time. $230 power snatch. Well, it's not going to be power. What am I thinking? Just regular snatch. All right, here we go. Do it right the first time. See? Gotta do it right the first time. All right, let's do it again. I know it wasn't power, but I'm happy with the way my leg is feeling. I'll take what I can get. All right, here we go. 230. Do it right. You don't want to do it again. Just do it right. I felt my leg when I went up. I felt my leg do something. So when I went up, it felt weird. Like it felt like, I don't know what I did. I think I probably ripped it off the ground like I'm not supposed to. So smart me would stop there. But am I smart? Maybe that's just a weak me talking. Nope, we're gonna do it. Let's do it again. All right, do it right. See, now you have to do it again, dummy. Well, let's do it right the first time. Don't do it again. Big pull, drop under it. You got it. I psyched myself out. I literally psyched. Okay. So it's at this time, I could do one of 2 things: give up, but I don't end. I hate ending on a failure as best I can. Just like if you do anything and you're learning how to do something, I don't know, you learn how to ride a bike. You fall down and you end because you fell down. Say, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I hurt. Nope. You only get better. You get back up and do it. So I'm not going to end on a terrible miss. Let's just at least try it one more time. See, that felt really good. I feel like the way that felt, I could go again, but that's what I'm supposed to stop. So I'm gonna stop there. I mean, I literally just talked you through how I like my philosophy for lifting. You know, part of me is like, well, I've also been doing this for a very long time, so I know myself. But I knew that it was something was a little off. What's up, Jeremiah? I knew my body could do it. How you doing, buddy?
You know, make my rounds.
Good.
Been in here for 30. Hasn't worked out one time yet.
hey, your jaw's a muscle. There's a muscle in your jaw. You got to work that.
We were talking about it. We were like, man, you remember Jerry Springer back in the day?
Oh, yes, I do.
Dude, that was cool. You know he was a state senator before that, right?
Was he really?
Well, he got busted with prostitutes. That's the reason.
I
He did. That's a big thing about
had no idea.
Yeah, then he started the Springer show.
He's like, hey, might as well live into it.
He did. He's like, my wife will play a huge role in this. But we're talking about that stuff. But yeah, it's been a cool morning.
Good. You doing okay?
Yeah, just possibly change companies or different.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds like a big deal.
yeah, it is, but make more money. It's a sales organization. Ours is private equity now.
Ah,
They bought our company and they unfortunately haven't sold it.
ah,
Now our private equity is ruining our relationship with customers.
totally.
Yeah, so it's
Well, if there's anything that work and thing for the last 50 years have proven, you don't do things for the company. You do things for yourself. Like, hey, you just stick around longer for the company. You don't care about me.
no,
You don't care about me at all.
they already hired like everybody.
There you go.
We're
Yep, they
like
don't care.
The last ones reps have hired like 60 commission reps.
Whoa.
And all of our directors, VPs have hired.
Oh my! And you're still there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a matter of time.
Well, it is. Yeah, they want us to manage everything now. Like
Uh-oh.
accounting, receivables. I'm
Yes.
like, dude, I hate going to see my customer. I'm like, hey, you got our check to cut off. That type of stuff.
Yeah, no,
So,
that's
yeah.
terrible. Like, you're the sales guy. Like, I get the sales. You get the bad cop to come in and collect.
Yeah. That's what you got accounting departments for.
Yes, exactly.
Not us. So
But do you have a beat on a company?
yeah, well, they've already made offers before.
Yeah.
It's still kind of like, I would have made $100,000 more. That would have been good. But the same pay, I would have produced the same. $100,000 difference just on the commission pay. And
Well,
yes.
I think you already have your answer.
I
I mean, the money's one thing, but the fact that they're going to fire you eventually, or give you so much that you're like, I literally cannot do any more work, and they're going to.
my stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I like sales. I don't like going to talk to people like, hey, you got this. Where's our order? I don't know. Did you pay?
So they're trying to cut costs to make them look better
Yeah,
to eventually
yeah.
sell it.
Yeah, we went
Yep.
from an $800 million company to
Oh.
$468 million company at our last sale.
Oh, wow.
Everything's micromanaged.
Yeah,
8 people to get one thing done. So that's weird.
that's weird.
They're like, oh, and they're penalizing us for building programs like they told us to. Now it's like, oh, you want us to do. Man, that's taken away from all our added value.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're just priceless.
Now, like, yeah, salesmen, they make sure that you're making money. So you got to take care of them.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a circle, man. Sales has to happen before manufacturing can do anything.
Yep.
And man, it keeps people motivated. Now I'm like,
So what are you going to do?
I just go to a company called Athens Paper.
Oh, you are. Like, you already made the.
I got a meeting with them next week with the CEO.
Good for you, man.
The president, one of the reps.
Okay.
In Nashville. Apples to apples. Mac Paper's a much larger version of them, but
Huh.
they're still a family-owned business, and they
Oh.
like sales. So.
And they'll like you coming over. You already have a reputation, clients, and
yeah.
everything.
They've been trying to get my accounts for
Yeah.
yeah. So they always slide in on paper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't sell paper. Well, I do, but there's no money in paper.
Yeah.
And
Well, the Office TV show showed us that. There's no money in paper.
that's basically, yeah. That's because Mac Papers, and they bought in packaging companies. That's how they.
Oh, yeah, yep.
So they figured out much larger volume and margins and
Yeah.
returning customers over and over and over.
Yeah.
So they got into it, but everybody in the paper industry has gotten into corrugated. So
So next week you have a meeting?
yeah, we got a meeting
Good.
and we got a non-compete, but they haven't enforced their non-compete on anybody.
Well, also, there's been plenty of case law saying you cannot stop somebody from making a living.
That's cool.
Like literally, like it's a. You even look it up or talk to lawyers. No, they cannot stop you from feeding your family.
Yeah. That's
Now, if it's like a whole company that they're non-compete and they're just adding on, no, that's a different story. But you're one person.
Yeah.
They can't stop you from feeding your family.
And well, and another thing was if they single me out of like 60 other reps, then that's like, what is that? It's when you're, I can't even think of the word. When you single somebody out, you're
Discrimination?
yeah,
Yeah.
because they're coming after me and so, oh well, no, you got to go after everybody because they're doing the same thing. So yeah, they won't care. But then, but they'll care once they know the large accounts are bouncing.
Yeah.
But I don't have to go to those accounts. The lady was like right down the street from me. So that's really cool. I can see her husband, and her kids. Stop by.
Good deal.
Yeah, hang out with
Yeah.
them. Yeah, it's just still kind of nerve-wracking.
It's definitely nerve-wracking. Something different that you haven't done before. Even though you've sold, it's like a,
Yeah.
uncertainty is what it is. But
Well, all my main accounts are like, whatever you're doing, we'll move over to.
Whoa.
So that's part of cool. Because at the end of the day, if you're running my own business, kind of, but
Yes.
they running the money.
yeah,
So, yeah, it's going to be cool. My wife will like it. She won't say I spend too much money all the time. 'Cause I do. I said, wait a minute.
all right, buddy.
It's all nothing. Yeah, you're freaking sweating. You're going
Dude, it's so humid in here, huh? Like, is it just me? I just feel like it's so humid. I'm not working all that hard, so I'm like, why am I sweating so much?
working hard.
Yeah, thanks, brother. We'll see you, Jeremiah. Okay, get back at it. So, I am so glad that was after my last set of snatch that I was transitioning into clean and jerk. And the reason why is because I have to re-warm up again. And if I had my last set of snatch that I hadn't done, I'd have to go. I think I did this yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I had to do it. So I was in the middle of snatching, got to, I don't know, a little higher, maybe like the second to last set. And I went to go grab 2.5s. And I ran into a guy, now I know his name's John, and started talking to him for like 5 minutes. So what happened was my body cooled down, so I had to start over, like the whole workout over, because I was so cold. Now, we're just gonna be doing clean and jerk. So we're doing power, and the reason why I'm sitting in the squat because I just know my legs are stiff, and I'm trying to get my injured leg more awake, apparently. But slightly good thing, my lower back is not as tired. So let's try it. So we're only supposed to do doubles on clean and jerk. I think it's to like 265. So let's just do it. Not bad. Pretty good. I mean, it's only 185, but it's really just trying to get my body from screwing up the lift or doing bad technique. So technique was just okay. You need faster elbows, that's for sure. But we're just doing doubles. Good thing I already did my legs today. I did front squats and overhead squats. So, ooh, did I? I did it. So, front squat I did a double at 315. Then, overhead squat I did a single at 315. I'm happy with that. All right. Oh my goodness. Yes. So this is why, you see how sweaty I am? This is why I'm always getting a towel. I should always get dark shirts because This looks terrible. Oh well. Maybe it's coming from Arizona where it's so dry that my body's used to it, sweating this much, as opposed to being humid here in Tennessee. All right, 205, 225. Use some power. All right, leg. Don't give me any fits. That was terrible. Come on, front rack. So the front rack, I'm not getting my elbows fast around. You can do it. Come on. It's just a double at 225. There's nothing to it. That was a little better. A little better. Better. More bad. There's. All right, so it's 225. What should I do next? 245? That sounds good. Nah, 250 sounds better. Let's see how we do. I'll do 250. So I'm really hoping this 3 days off, my leg's gonna heal much better than it has been, because constantly working out, it's constantly aggravating it, so it's not 100%. But at least I get a lift. If I didn't get a lift, I'll be very unhappy. I gotta go get another towel. My towel is so wet, and you can see how sweaty I am. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a towel. But there was a storm last night, and then my daughter woke up at 3:30 in the morning, so I've been up since 3:30. Took a little nap for an hour, but when you don't get good sleep, and I realize that because occasionally you get bad sleep, and then the next day you lift like garbage. So the best thing to do is get as much best sleep as you can. All right, here we go. We got a towel, new towel. Here we go. All right, 250. We can do it. Let me get a drink. 250 double. All right, did I get 250 on here? Let's try it. Big pull, fast elbows. Let's go. So that wasn't bad at all. I'm actually pretty happy. Faster elbows, at least. All right, one more. Power clean, power jerk. 250. I caught it forward. Come on, dummy. All right, you got to do it again. If you would have just done it right the first time, you'd be done by now. All right, body. Just get in that position you're supposed to. Do the right technique. Much better. So it's irritating being injured because your form gets thrown off way too much because you're compensating for an injury. All right, so that was 250. Let's do 265. I don't really recall how high I'm supposed to go, but pretty sure I'm not going to do power with this. Wait, I did 250, 260, 15-pound jump. That's okay. That's okay. Now the programming definitely tells me what I should be doing right now, but I have not been looking at it. Just kind of remember what I'm supposed to do. Just supposed to do a double. But yeah, I'm so pumped to do 3 days off just to let my leg heal. Oh, I was going to tell you something. So it's kind of funny. I just thought of this. Definitely a creature habit. What I like, what I like. So this bottle, get it at Walmart. It's my favorite. And where I used to live, I couldn't find them anymore. Like these plastic lids break. Obviously the metal's still fine. And so eventually I didn't have any lids. I bought 2 or 3 of them. Didn't have any lids. So I was bummed I couldn't find them anymore. Had to use some cups that I didn't like. Many reasons why I like that one. Size, height, ease of open, all that sort of stuff. No way I want a straw, that's just stupid. But anyways, I moved to Tennessee and I went to this Walmart here and there were so many of them. I was like, why would the Walmart in Phoenix not carry them, but this one in Tennessee has lots of them. Guess how many I bought? Because this is my favorite thing. I bought like 10 of them. And it wasn't for the 10 metal, it's the 10 plastic lids I wanted. If they would just sold the lids, I would have just bought those, but never again do I want to be missing out on something I like. All right, so this is 265. Let's do it. Well, hold on, let me get, because my leg has been hurting still. Let me see how that squat feels. I don't want it to be tight and then fall into the squat, or, lower into the squat. One other time I did that, there were some flip-flops, sandals that I liked, that I'd buy them all the time. We were for like 10 years, 15 years. And then I found out they're going out of business. I was like, no. So I bought every single pair I could find. So I bought like 15 pairs. They're gone now, but I wore them until, anyways, if they're going away, just buy them all. All right, here we go, 265. That kind of hurt my leg. Let's see. So I could do it again, but let me just see let me pause for a second, see how my leg felt, because that catch, when I got low, felt a little strain. Let's see. That's not terrible. All right, just do it. 265. Well, I'm gonna go up. If I'm gonna do it, might as well go up. 275. This will probably be the last one. I just gotta get it, so I don't have to do it again. 275. Clean and jerk off of blocks. That was terrible. That jerk was horrible. But at least I got it. That was a terrible jerk. I even had to press it out because I was tired. Let's see. Did I do anything to my leg? No. I mean, it's not feeling perfect, but it's not feeling terrible. All right, next up, strict press. Always do strict press. Okay, let's recount what I did today. Because today, right now, strict press. So I just gotta catch my breath. But I did front squat, to 315 triple. So 315 triple. Oh, no, sorry, that was a double on front squat. I'm not done. I'm just getting ready for strict press. I want to change shoes though, like Mr. Rogers did. So I got front squat, 315 double, and coming off an injury, I'm very happy with that. Then I was like, hey, my legs are feeling okay. I haven't done overhead squat in a while. Why don't I do overhead squat and see if I can do it? Because just technique-wise, my body's been so off since injury 3 weeks ago that I was like, let's just try it. 135 felt terrible. 225 felt a little better. 275 felt good. Then I was like, hey, let's just go to 315. So got 315 overhead squat after being injured 3 weeks ago. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. All right, what are we doing? Yes, strict press. And I have been doing my Olympic lifting for going on, what's 8 years now? Doing Olympic lifting. Like without fail, 5 days a week. I mean, so often that my wife was like, hey, you're going to the gym a lot. Would you please stay home and do some homeschooling with the kids? And I said, nope. No can do, honey. I mean, if I needed to, I would, but I have an amazing wife that does the homeschooling. Okay. But now I still go, obviously, 5 days, and that's why I'm going live, because I can. Do you guys think that AI, or how, no, that's not the right question. I was gonna ask, do you think AI will be able to go live? Will it be able to go live, do everything that I'm doing, and fool people? That's not the right question. When do you think AI will be able to do what I'm doing and go live? Well, when I say do, like go live and talk to people, lift, or act like it's lifting? And when? You think next year? Next year they'll be able to go live? Now I know they have some live capabilities here and there. In fact, scammers are using them, but I'm gonna face this way. Scammers are using the live ability, but they're still, you can tell it's AI. But anyways, it's almost when? I think 2 years. 2 years and it'll be able to go live like this. And you won't even tell. 185. That felt really good. I am happy with my strict press lately. At least that's the one, like upper body, that is not affected by my hurt leg. So here's the great thing about my type of lifting is I never have to just sit around and wait. I could always do something. Like right now, just cleaning up all these plates while I'm waiting for my shoulders to rest for the next set. Might as well do something that is going to get me out of here faster. All right. Okay, so that was 195. Sorry, that was 185. Let's do 195. Let's see how we do at 195. Strict press. Oh, I needed that. What did I do that for? I'm in cleanup mode is why. All right, let's do this. And let me move this pipe before I step on it and hurt myself. All right, here we go. So, 195. I'm a little rested now. We're gonna try to do 5 of these at 195. 5 at 195 strict press. Last one's a little harder than I wanted it to be, but we got it. I hate walking backwards to put on. Oh my goodness, my shirt is a different color now because of all the sweat. I sweat a lot normally, but this is a lot with the humidity. So we're gonna go 205 on the strict press. I'd like to get 3. We'll see if I can get 3. I'm not so sure if I will though, but we shall see. Oh. What a day. I'm happy about. Energy level. So again, I did front squat to 315 double, overhead squat to 315 single, snatch off of blocks to 230 double, then 265, then 275 singles. It was more of a double, but because I didn't rest that much between the weights, I just wanted to increase it because I wanted to hit 275. But it was ugly. The last lift was ugly. But hey, at least I got it and I didn't hurt myself. Okay, my towel. Here we go. So 205. I tried 205. So I'm gonna probably get to 215. But let's see if I can get 5 of these. I don't know. We will try though. 2. Let me double check. 205. Yep, 205. It's so irritating when you don't put the weights on balanced right and you pick it up and you're like, oh, one side's way heavy and the other side's not. Okay. That's why I always check. Oh, 205. We'll try one more. I guess not. I could always feel it on the way down if I'm going to be able to get another one. But that did not feel right. Or, sorry, no, it didn't feel bad. I just knew I did not have in me for one more. And got a couple bounces in there to get the weight moving, but hey, it's doing okay. Eventually, I'd love to be able to start at 195. Right now I've been starting at 185 by 5. And eventually, if I get strong enough, I'll move it up to 195. Probably should even just do it now because I've been doing 185 for a couple months. That same weight, starting weight, because it's freaking heavy. So maybe I just need to make myself go up higher, starting weight, just so that I can, I guess, get stronger. All right, we're gonna do one more set. No, we'll do 2 more sets. What am I thinking? I think. Am I supposed to do 1, 2, 3, 4? Yep, one more after this. All right, so yeah, this is the 4th set. That's when I'm getting off on my counts. I'm terrible at math. It's not math, it's numbers. Numbers disappear in my brain. Like they literally disappear. they flutter away is what it more feels like. Like when I'm playing golf, you're one hole. You only got to count to 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. And I'll get to the third shot. I'm like, how many? I got to turn around and count. Like 1, 2, 3. It's terrible. All right, 215. Let's try it. All right, here we go. 215. Let's get a couple. I'm squeaking. That's terrible. I'm tired. Yes. Okay. Apparently, I'm a little tired because I was squeaking and didn't go up very well. All right. So recapping, front squat 35. Sorry, 315 triple. I literally not thinking. 315 front squat double. Then 315 overhead squat single. Then off of blocks 230 snatch double. Then off the blocks again, clean and jerk, double at 275, 265, then 275, then strict press. So good day. Let's do it. I'll be here tomorrow, and then I have 3 days off. Got a conference I'm going to be speaking at. So great having you guys on. I'll be here tomorrow. See ya.